Yeah, there we go.
Well, hi, Kathy.
Well, hello, Sharon.
I'm hailing from Alberta.
Yes.
Oh, I just got the notice.
Oh, good. Sharon.
I'm hailing from Alberta.
Hold on. Yes.
Oh, I just got the notice.
It says we have 2 people in the room. Who's in the room? Say hello.
Hey, say hello.
Hi, Dean. How are you doing? I haven't checked my email yet. I was gonna see if I get with Dean to do a live.
Hi, Dean. You want to come on with us? Hey, Connie. Happy Valentine's. Happy Halloween.
Yes. Hello, Connie.
Yeah, I'm just talking quietly because my daughter's sleeping.
Hey, Connie, did you find what you were looking for?
Hey, Sherry. Nice to see you. And Connie. Elvira.
Yes, Kevin's not joining us today. This is
He
the
said
time of day that the trick-or-treaters are showing up at his house right now. So because he lives on the East Coast.
Right. He said sure, though. So maybe he needs to clarify that.
He said sure, he'll join us. Let me get my...
Hi, Flowing. Oh, it's just me. So how have you all been doing? I'm here in Alberta. That's why there's a different backdrop behind me. And it's been gorgeous, sunny weather all week. I've been here for a week now. Blue skies, and like there's not a cloud in the sky, and it's really sunny. So I wonder where Kathy went. Yeah, I saw that, Connie. I was in listening to the ladies this morning. Even dyed your hair, huh? I gave up on that. I think, as I said before, I've been entirely white since the age 30, but I started to dye it when I was salt and pepper at age 26. And I promised myself that I would stop dyeing at age 45. At age 44, wouldn't take the dye anymore. So, it came out blonde instead of medium brown. So I just let that grow out. It wasn't such a shock then to have the white hair, except for people who hadn't seen me in a few years. But yeah, I haven't been dyeing my hair since for over 20 years now. Oh, here she is.
Oops, I kicked myself out.
That's okay. I was talking to the beeps.
Yeah, Dean, I just sent you an email to your email if you'd like to join us.
Yeah, Connie, it gets to be a real pain. I just I haven't rued the day that I stopped dyeing my hair. It was a great freedom. And especially where I live here on Salt Spring Island. Actually, I'm not here right now, but on Salt Spring Island, most of the women let their hair go gray or white. They're just not into the...
It's a big COVID trend.
Oh, really? Is that... Oh.
Here in California, it is. Everybody's let their hair go gray because they weren't getting to the beauty shop to have their hair colored and all that.
Right.
After 9 months of not coloring it, it pretty much has grown out,
Yeah, Sherry says she's white too, that her deceased husband loved it. Faye said she's also quit.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of red in mine still, but not much. Yeah. Not enough to count.
Yeah. Well, no, this is pre-COVID. No, the whole time I've lived here, and I've lived here for 30 years, women here are not so much into, they just let their hair go. Some dye them.
Hello, Dean.
Hi.
Hey, Dean. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
So
Happy
you could join us.
Halloween.
Thanks.
So where are you at, Dean?
I'm in Nebraska.
Oh, Nebraska.
Oh, my sister lives there.
It's really cold here right now.
I bet.
Well, I'm
Say
in
in the
California,
40s.
and it's been really cold here too.
I'm trying to think of the city where she lives. My sister Leslie. Leslie Ann, she was called it as a child.
Mm.
No, I don't get wicked winters. I'm on the west coast of Canada. It's very mild.
She gets rain. You get weather pretty much like Seattle, don't you?
Yeah. That's right. Now they get wicked winters here in Alberta, where I'm currently but yeah, no, we're quite mild where I am. I mean, having snow here is a big deal. Everybody goes nuts.
I grew up on the border of Canada and Washington State, just north of Spokane, and Montreal was the closest city to us, and we got a lot of snow there.
I was going to say, yeah, there you would get a lot of snow. Like, yeah, further east of me in the province, they get a lot of snow. But on the coast here, no, it's very mild.
Hi, Sherry. So, truth be told, I don't remember what my natural hair color is. I've dyed it ever since I was a teenager. So,
oh wow,
I thought that was your natural color.
I thought it was too.
Actually,
you tell hotels and nobody'd ever know.
Actually, when I was a child, it was really, really bright blonde, and then as I got older, it turned to like a dirty blonde, and I've been coloring it every shade of from reds to brown. So I don't.
To me, it looks like a dirty blonde. It looks like if you were in California, your hair would be really white.
Probably.
Really blonde from the sun, bleaching out.
Or like a reddish blonde.
Yeah. Mine turns really strawberry blonde here. So I'm a natural redhead, but I grew up in the Pacific Northwest where it's colder, and my hair gets really auburn, sort of a medium auburn red. I'm not a carrot top. I've never been a carrot top. It goes strawberry blonde to a deeper color, strawberry blonde. Both my husband and I are redheads too. I have 2 grandchildren that are redheads.
So I'm wondering if, because I can't stay on too long today, wonder if anybody has a question.
Yes, does anybody have a question today? I have actually not seen any questions pop up. How unusual is that?
Yeah.
Make sure. And Kevin's giving trick-or-treat candy out today, so he's not joining us. But he sends his love to everyone, and he says, everybody have a happy Halloween. I just got a message from him. Hi, Ron. Hi, Faye.
I talked to him earlier today in email, and he just said good luck on my working at the crystal store.
Oh yes, that's exciting.
Did you get the job?
No, I'm supposed to go for an interview. A mock,
no, it's yours.
Do a mock tabletop, doing like a mock tabletop of like a reading. And they wanted it on Tuesday, but I just had to email the owner back saying, I'm tutoring kids on Tuesday night. That's not going to work for me.
You'll get it. You'll get it. I've been filling that job for you.
I'm very, very happy about it.
Hey, Wayne. How are you doing today? Say hello to Suzanne.
Hey, Ron, again.
Well, Ron's everywhere. He and Sharon Sipe have clones.
Yes.
Hey, Sharon. Hi, James. We are ready for questions. If anybody would like to send us a question, because we're going to only run for about an hour today. Sharon's there with her daughter, taking care of her daughter. So
I hope so, Faye.
Yeah, that's right. I think he'll think you're a nice guy too.
I think you told me, Kathleen, that I was going to mesh well with the owner.
I think you will. I think she'll like your question. Faye has a question. What does Spirit have to say about my job search?
Okay. I just realized I haven't connected yet.
Well, I have discovered I've been doing so much channeling work lately that and I'm a type 1 diabetic that when I channel a lot, it drops my blood sugars.
Oh.
That's part of the reason why I've been crashing, because I've been working with somebody, mentoring them, and that's one of the things we've been doing a lot, and been channeling my, Archangel Michael, and that really takes the energy out of me. That one's a powerful channel, so it's been fun though. And the person I'm working with is really coming along crazy fast. And he's a medium, so. Okay, Connie has a question too. I want to freeze my screen up here so I don't lose the question. Oh. Okay. Okay, so the question is, what does Spirit have to say about my job search? I think your job search is going to go well. You're going to put in quite a few applications, but you're going to get responses back from several.
I see you lurking there, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. Girlfriend, I need to talk to you too.
What I'm feeling is the wait is over, and that she's gonna get the job that she wants.
Mm-hmm.
And I only need to share 3 of the 5 cards that I got for that to really that conveys that message.
Yeah, I've got the moon shining on her and the 9 of Cups, which is emotion, prosperity. The Hermit representing her looking for that job, but she gets a Hierophant. And here's the yes card. Not only are you going to get the job, but it's going to come with the Ace of Pentacles with a very good salary. So my gut feeling is you're going to put like 5 or 6 applications in. You're going to get interviews for everything. You're going to get 3 offers, and you're going to be able to pick the one you want. And you'll know it when you go on the interview. You'll feel really good about all your interviews too. You're going to do great on your interviews. Very confident interviews. Mm-hmm. Go in. I got this.
Yeah, I got the Ace of Pentacles too.
There we go.
Yep, and I got the High Priestess, intuition, and I got the 10 of Swords. Like the wait. When I saw the 10 of Swords, I'm like, the wait's over.
Yeah,
you're moving to it.
It's a positive 10 of Swords.
You're making
and I got the sun to your moon.
Are you going to have to go in your crate?
Yeah, the sun, the moon, the stars.
Okay, crate.
I always see those positive cards in the job readings.
Yep. I would say relax, Faye. You'll be great. You'll be fine.
Yeah, and it's going to come with a really decent salary too. You're not going to get the bottom of the quote unquote price of salary. You're going to get a good starting salary and a benefit packet. I don't know what kind of work you're looking for, but it's going to come with benefits too.
Okay, I'm going to pass on this one because the dog was distracting me. So I'll go on to the next question. You guys got such a positive answer anyway.
We matched right up too. That's good. And I got Connie's question here.
Right.
It says the director of Culturality responded. I Sharon, can you read that?
Yeah, the director of culturally responsive pedagogy office came to my classroom last night. What were his intentions, motivations? I mean, he just popped in. Connie. I hate when they do that.
My gut feeling is she can handle it anytime that she's popped in on, because she's consistent as an instructor, just like you are. You're just very confident in the classroom.
She said yes, he just popped in. I haven't seen him for a while.
I think it's all good. I don't think there was any malice intentions or anything. He wasn't looking for it. I think he was just checking your style out. I think Connie's probably a very good teacher. I've always felt like she would be a good teacher. She teaches English, if I remember right, junior high English. Hi, JR, welcome. I just heard, not this deck, not this deck.
Sorry about that.
I'm getting, he's very loyal to you and your teaching style. And I get the wishing well. This is the Lenormand expanded deck. I think he likes your style, the depth in which you teach. I get the snake. I know there's been difficulties around the school, but he sees that you teach under abundance with the children. That your teaching style is very good. He's on your side. You've got the heart, and I think the lilies is representing the lilies and the bear. That's representing him. He was just kicking back, laying, and just taking a good look. And he's thinking about different options for you too. So he might be considering you to take on a project or something in that realm. So don't be surprised if he doesn't ask you to do an extra project or some kind of a presentation. I don't know. But yeah, he was just observing your style, your teaching methods, all good. Mm-hmm. I think he's checking all the instructors out, seeing how things are going in the classrooms. I think he's just making the rounds.
As a teacher myself, I get observed all the time, whether it's from like a principal, the instructional facilitator, either for reading, math, what have you. They come into the room to make sure you're teaching properly, seeing your styles, just to give you possibly pointers on how you can make your lessons better. But I think that's what it is. And I honestly think he's coming to you possibly to work on something with you, with a collaboration of something. I don't know what that something is, but it's going to be, he's going to want to work with you on something. There was no malice with the Seven of Swords. There was no malice with him just being there. He was seeing your style, seeing how you guide your students to the light, seeing how you work with your students, how you work, I guess, even under pressure, possibly. But this whole thing right here with the collaboration, there's movement towards it. And again, he's with the Page of Swords, he's just seeing how you teach, how you share your information. And I also get the Six of Wands as well. So it's going to be a nice little journey for you.
I have this feeling that collaboration is going to be putting on some kind of a teaching workshop or something, working with other teachers or mentoring another teacher that's relatively new, and helping them with teaching styles and how to communicate with the kids, and helping them with classroom control. I can see that happening. I think you have a good communication level with your students, and that's what's impressive about you, is because you do control your classroom well, and you get the attention of the students, and you keep them interacting with you. All good. What are you getting, Sharon?
I'm getting that I think he wants you to stretch your wings, because he sees you. This is the Ocean. And it's a really, really positive card. I think he sees your classroom as being very calm, and you've got a really good control of the students. Whereas other classrooms, it's like the swamp. They're full of swamp monsters. They're full of swamp monsters, right, Dean? Anyways, and then I'm wondering. Sorry, did you hear any of that?
She said that, yes, he wants her to do some curriculum writing, and that he told her that he was just making the rounds.
Okay. I don't know if you heard what I said.
Oh, and her teacher, her kids are beating the average in her class.
Yes, I saw that quite a while ago. Yeah. Anyways, I see her as having wings. The Ocean he sees your classroom is really the ideal classroom. She's really got it going on. It's calm. Kids are involved, and not like other classroom where it's like the swamp. Now, my other cards, I'm wondering, Connie, does he know anything about your unhappiness with like the administration, that sort of thing? Would he be trying to elevate you to another position, even if it's part-time?
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah. Because I'm wondering, like, I think you're so done.
She was selected to go before the Board of Supervisors to represent all of the teachers in the issues that they had brought forward.
Okay, she says yes.
Seen leadership roles in her.
Yeah. Well, anyways, so he does know. Well, anyways, I think he sees, you're done with all that crap. And I think he certainly sees that. He wants you to really move forward. He's got plans for you. And he's making an offer. I think he will make an offer. Maybe it won't be the right one at first, but then I see the Four of Wands. I'm thinking this is going to be the foundation of something really different, and something that's going to be much more balanced for you. So, and then the energy of the reading, the bottom of the deck, is the Wheel of Fortune. So I think changes are coming up, some good changes. Even if it's part-time.
All good, Connie.
Yeah, all good cards. So no, he likes you. Oh, he did offer you. Okay. Well, there you go.
There you go, Connie.
The cards say the same thing.
Don't you love it when she has an instant confirmation of what we're getting in the cards?
Exactly. I love it.
It's all good, Connie.
You're welcome, Connie.
And we'll keep you sending you love and light and prayers of prosperity.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna slide up here and see if there's any questions I've missed so far. If anybody has a question, please submit your questions.
Okay, I did job search. Okay. Oh, James C. said, I would like to have a read for this November, if possible, work related. And that was just under Connie's comment.
Okay. Can you give me that timestamp?
Sorry?
Do you have the timestamps on those? My mouse is not working right.
Yes, at 2:58. Oh, that's my time. No, yeah, 1:58.
I don't know what is going on with my mouse. It's not letting me scroll up. Okay, hold on.
Connie, in response to your question, all I can say is up and down. Today's not a good day. Okay, Connie just posted it again for you. So it's at the bottom of the comments, Kathy, if you want to pin it.
It's James C.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
Oh, there goes my whole. Okay. Thank you, Connie. I would like to have read. Well, hi, Trina. I didn't see you come in. She said she had to get back to her homework. Love it that you're back in school. I don't know what you do for a living. I feel like there's something new coming from management of the corporation you're working for. It's gotten tied up a little bit, but luck's going to come through. I don't know if it's some kind of a contract. I'm getting the wealth, the wish, and new direction. I got the timing. Things are all in the work. Everything's going to be going in a new direction. They're working through the maze of changes that will be happening. But it looks like some kind of a contract. I don't know if the company you're going for is going to get some kind of a new business prospect contract, but it's going to affect your work. I'm not getting any cards showing that it's going to be negative or positive for you. Let me throw a couple of clarifiers. I do feel there's change because of the clockworks and the compass. That's a new direction. And they'll be working, redistributing, working people through a maze. So maybe having some work team change ups or something in that direction.
He says, yes, there's always changes. I'm in a new department now.
I'm getting the gift card. That could be a raise or something like that. Going to be some unhappy people with some of the changes going through, and they're going to get all whipped up in a stir, but ultimately it's going to be good for everybody. It's going to make some profits. Yeah, people are talking about all the changes going on. And they're feeling like there's obstacles in the way, which that also sort of shows up in that maze too. Mazes are obstacles as well. So there may be some difficulties in some of the changes that are coming up. There's going to be some disgruntled people. But
he says it's, I feel it, but I feel it's a bit overwhelming at the moment.
Yeah.
He's in a new department.
Yeah, I think that's what this, the whip and the mice are. It's overwhelming, sort of eating away at people, the changes. And there's obstacles. But, talk about your concerns about the way things are going. If you see they need to go in a new direction, bring it forward, because you will be heard. And I think it's going to last for a little bit of time, and before things settle down at the office or your place of employment.
That poor dog.
I know. Sorry. He's in his crate and he wants to be with his grandma.
Yeah, they're looking for changes within the institution, and they're feeling that everybody's feeling burdens with these changes. Hold tight. The changes will come. Things will lighten up. You'll move forward out of that. It's just going to take a while. So sounds like it's going to be a rough next few months or season at work, but it will work out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I'll go next. Yeah, I'm not surprised that it's overwhelming because I'm getting this message of you're really taking care of yourself, James. The energy at the bottom of the deck is the Four of Swords. So just make sure that, you are feeling overwhelmed, but you need to take care of yourself. The Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Coins, same thing. She's the person that looks after everybody. But I also see this as, she's very logical. I think this is you. I think you'll work it through and you'll take care of people. But mostly you need to take care of yourself. This is where the new beginning is. I think this will work out for you because this is the Ace of Cups. And then I get the Queen of Cups. I think you're going to, people are probably, they're not happy with all the changes, but I think you're going to work your magic. There's the Magician.
Yeah, he said he's trying to find a new direction.
Yeah. Yeah. That's clear. But the message is take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. But it looks like it's going to be, it will be successful. And then I threw some cards from the deck of character. And right now it feels like you're in the cauldron. It's very overwhelming. You're in the soup, and your staff people around you are not happy.
That's funny. You got the demon, I got the devil.
Yeah. Okay.
Same thing.
But changes are going to happen. And again, the message is take care of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I get the war, poop, an egg in your gut. Don't internalize
Those
the
are some
stress.
cool cards.
Yeah.
I love these cards.
Yeah.
Everything's feeling like it's just hectic and broken up.
Mm-hmm.
You feel like you're getting shit on.
Yeah.
Egg's gonna bring new life. It's a positive card.
Yeah.
Don't internalize your stress. Anytime I see the gut, I always think of internalizing stress.
Mm-hmm.
I suggest getting with your teammates and seeing if there's resolutions that you can come up with to make things go easier in the new directions.
I think so.
Because you work as a team, and if you communicate with each other, then you can communicate up the ladder as a group to help smooth things over and make things go on a smoother realm, rather than everybody getting up in a frenzy, which only just makes it worse when there's a lot of change. And a lot of people don't deal with change well.
Mm-hmm. Real quick, what I got, I have you as the King of Wands. You're like the most calming. I think you're going to bring a calming presence to your new environment. You're going to calm down the tensions from what the information's coming down the direction where they're going. I think you're also going to work with others. I got the Two of Cups as well. Work with others to collaborate to bring that tension down. I think this King of Pentacles is your supervisor. I think he's going to be very supportive, and I think you're going to be well off with the Ten of Pentacles, money coming in for you. It's going to sustain your income's not going to be affected too much. If it does, I see it increase possibly, and it's going to make things on the home front better for you. I also got the things may seem still chaotic in this interpretation of Nine of Cups. But yet there's definitely, you're turning over a new leaf with the world. You're going to be moving on to better things.
I think you'll get through this as a team. Once you guys all get together and get on the same page and stop the disgruntledness, things are going to smooth out. Lisa, Denise had announced that she knows that they're doing, they've got the deck of characters is currently in print again, and they should be distributed in December. They're taking pre-orders right now.
Oh, wow.
So if you're interested, you can go to the deckofcharacters.com, I believe is what it's under. And
I have to tell you the story about her deck, about the deck of character. I went to that place in the UK online, and I ordered 2 sets, and because I wanted to send one to Lisa as a gift, and they only sent me one. So I got a hold of them, and they went, and they screwed up again. But anyways, finally, the manager said, "I am so sorry, but we're now out of stock." So I was just packaging up my own deck to send to Lisa. Anyways, and then mysteriously, the deck of
Showed up.
characters showed up, and she says, like, there's no return address, there's nothing to identify who sent it. So it's a big
Wow.
mystery.
Wow.
What do you get? Why don't we just quickly look at that? Do you get a hit on that? Who sent it? Could the manager have sent it?
Came from the forest.
Well, originally
You know-
it did, yes.
Jill Cole once said that she had read a book. She returned it to the library, and Spirit wanted her to have the book so much she went into her car, and it was sitting on the seat of her car. So she went back into the library and said, "I just turned in books. Was this book turned in?" And the lady said, "Yes." And she says, "For some reason, Spirit wanted me to have that book, and they gifted it to her. So maybe it came from Spirit."
It's funny
It
you
happens.
said that.
Yeah.
I got temperance from that
There
question.
you go.
Yeah, there was
There you
no,
go.
I bet. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yes.
The,
Lisa, I do have a deck for you that I just need to get to the post office, and I have several things, but I'm going to be sending you this deck.
Ooh, that's
Music
amazing.
Oracle.
cool. Oh, she'd love that.
I've had it for a while. I never use it, and I know you love music, and it's a fun deck. I think we read through these cards once. So this is going to be on its way, and I just haven't got it sent to you. I've got a stack of things I've got to mail off still to people.
To answer Gina, no, they didn't tell me they were going to be doing another run of the cards, but Kathlene just got information that yes, there's going to be another run.
Denise Knight
Yeah.
announced it on her channel. And so I'm spreading the word. They're taking pre-orders. So
Yeah.
And they're expecting to ship in December.
The weird thing is when I decided to package up my deck to send, which was new, to send to Lisa, I mean, I was using it. But as soon as I made that decision, the cards wouldn't talk to me. I couldn't use them.
Oh, that's so funny.
I know. I couldn't use them. It was just garbage. So when she got her deck and they went, okay, I said to my cards, all right, it's time for me to reconnect with you. And it happened.
Yeah, Denise Knight's using a new deck now, and it has I love the cards. They're like cartoon looking deck, and I just love the deck. And then I saw how much it cost. They were like $62 a deck, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to budget that one through because I bought cards to give away. When I hit 200, I'm gonna give a couple of my favorite decks away, and I just got them in the mail.
Okay, I'm looking for a question, so I'll tell you in a second.
Yeah. Stone Marble. Let your fingers do the walking, the yellow pages.
Yeah, I think it was Stone Marble that had the question.
The yellow pages.
That'd be yellowpages.com now. Wayne, what phone book? Is that like Facebook on phones? That would be Meta on phones now. They're changing their name.
Okay, it was Stone Marble. It's at 2:13 your time. And the question is, what do you see for me in 2022?
That would be a funny question to ask my kids. Do you know what a white book is and a yellow book is? Are the yellow pages or the white pages? Do you know what those are?
Well, I actually have a couple of phone books because my husband holds on to them. So the last one that was issued out a couple of years ago, he held on to. I do not know why my mouse is not wanting to work with me.
How old is it? The mouse.
My mouse?
Yeah.
Well, I'm using one on a cord. I know I need to switch. Let me switch my mice. I have a remote one here.
My mouse gave me issues too when I purchased a new one. No more issues.
You said 213, Sharon?
Yes, 2:13 your time.
Hi, Patty G. I don't have any questions at 213.
Well, it's really easy. It's stone
Oh,
marble.
here it is.
Okay.
I just overread it. Okay. Okay. I see 2022 is going to be a good year for everybody, but it's going to be a slow start in the beginning. Oh, it's the first time I've gotten that card. Well, right now, I think you're feeling like everything's sort of doom and gloom with the Grim Reaper here. But you're going to put on your dancing shoes because there's light at the end of the tunnel. Just relax. And that magic well is going to come your way, but it's a well. Whatever you're working on, you're the farmer, you're planting some seeds, you're the master of your own destiny. Don't feel like you're in a graveyard. It's you. Don't feel like you're in a graveyard because you're on that treadmill and you're heading towards the heavens. So it's going to be a good year. I have a little bit of ups and downs, but everything's going to work out good. So put those dancing shoes on, those running shoes on. You got this. What are you getting, Sharon or Dean? Who wants to go next?
I'm ready, unless you want to go, Sharon.
She looks like she's studying her cards still.
Oh. Well, I think it's going to be a great year for you. I mean, I have 3 major arcana here. I have the World, I have the Hermit, and I have the Sun. So I feel like you're going to be coming into your own. You're going to be coming into your own with the 6 of Wands. You'll be coming into your own and making this new coming year a success with the Sun. With the World, you're turning over that new leaf. You're going with your full of ambition, that drive. You got determination. You also got the Queen of Swords. You effectively communicating with others. So yeah, I don't foresee anything negative here. It's going to be a positive year for you.
Yeah, I think so too. So it starts off with the Five of Cups, and knowing that you are thinking of doom and gloom, that there's loss there. But in this card, 2 cups are still standing. So as I used to say to my kids, look at the the donut. Look at the donut, not the hole. So Ace of Coins. I think you've got some new beginnings. I don't know if you're employed or not, but I think this is a new beginning. Page of Wands. The message is that you're going to be walking a new path, and there are offers that you're overlooking. Watch out from the offer from your spirit guides, from the universe. There's one coming in, and then you're the star. You're going to feel a lot more balanced. And it's going to be a good year. You're going to be the star. And the other message is, this is the bottom of the deck, the Page of Swords. The message is stay in your truth. And also watch your thoughts. You need to have positive thoughts. So that's what I've got. Okay, so
We lost
you are welcome, Stone Marble.
No, I'm here still. I just needed to get my pumps alarms going off, and it'll be very irritating if I don't change my. It'll go off every 5 seconds.
Okay.
Ooh. Tina MCC.
And there's a question from Patty G about jury duty. I'm just going to make sure that.
That was read on, I think, on Ron's channel last night. I think I read on that one. Or it was read
okay. on. Okay. Well, if it was read on, do you remember what you got?
I remember that it was about she was probably going to have to end up doing it, and there was no real way around it.
Yeah, no, you can't get it.
Okay, I found one. It's from Trina. About an accident. There was a 3-car pile up, and I was in. Will I get recovery dollars for my vehicle and some?
On my pain and suffering
settlement. I just heard yes.
The hit I got is I saw the check. I saw this big check, but they also said don't start spending your money or have any plans for that money until you actually have the check in your hands.
Again, this is causing you a lot of grief right now. But I'm getting the yes card. It's emotional. Your cup's going to overflow. you're the Queen of Cups. Right underneath the Queen of Cups, I got the King of Cups. So that is good. The Page of Wands, going to move things forward. You're sort of having a bit of a tower moment right now with the pain, the pain you're going through from your injuries and the loss of your vehicle or the damage to your vehicle. But I'm getting the Moon, and the insurance company will be working with you. And like I said, I got that King of Cups. That's abundance. Yes. And your final outcome cards is going to be the 10 of Pentacles, and the sun's going to shine on it. So hold tight. Don't take the first offer they make you. Negotiate that offer back up. If you have to replace that car, know the value of your car. Start looking for the value of your car based on what it costs to actually replace the car. Because they're going to try to give you minimum blue book type value on your car. And the price of cars, if you're replacing it with the same car with the same approximate same mileage, it's going to cost a lot more to replace your car right now. So don't take the first offer. You negotiate that up. I used to work in insurance, so everything's negotiable. You show them what the true replacement value of that car is. So go through the ads, go talk to dealers, see what it costs to really, truly just walk in and buy the same car again and replace it. So if your car is damaged to the point that you need to replace it, that's what you need to do, is know what your car is actually worth. Not the blue book value of it, but the actual replacement value of that car. Because they'll try to undercut you.
Yeah, she says, yes, 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 this is the stress.
Yeah.
That information.
Yeah, and that's why you've got that 10 of Swords. So, so hold their feet to the fire.
Yeah.
Don't just settle because they made an offer. Everything's negotiable. And if you are replacing that vehicle, like I said, you make copies of the advertisements for the value of what it costs to actually replace your car, if that's what you're needing to do. If it's a repair issue, then it's going to be based on the cost of the mechanic cost. And it seems to me like they total everything nowadays.
Wow. Okay, I've got similar cards. So the energy of the reading treadmill, yes, you're going to have to go through the treadmill of the settlement of doing all that work, but be patient. But the check is coming to you. There's the magnet. And I know that you're very overwhelmed now by emotions and by your pain and the whole stress of the whole thing. But you're going to come out okay. Here's the resurrection with the sun there. So these are very, very good cards. It's just going to be a process. And as Kathy says, don't take their first offer. They're used to negotiating. So that's what I've got.
I threw 3 cards down on it for a yes or no question. I got the 8 of Wands and the Page of Wands. So those are 2 yeses. And I'm feeling like, so I got 2 yeses and a no with the 8 of Cups. So I definitely feel like you're going to get something out of it. You just got to be patient. And don't let the stress of this being trapped on the other side of the looking glass make you feel one way. You're going to get something out of it.
Yeah. And do visualizations where you see them handing you this nice big check, because that's what I saw. I saw a check first and then it was big. So
write yourself a check out as if you received it from them to you in the amount that you feel is fair.
Yeah. But I just keep visualizing you're getting that check. Okay.
And you don't have to settle for less.
Okay, I hope I'm not skipping over anybody here. Okay, there's one at your time, 246, Kathy?
Yeah, I'm right on that. Is that the one you saw?
Yep, that's the one. And if I've missed anybody, just retype your question.
Do you see me moving in the future, or is this my last house? No, it is not your last house. You will move. I'm not feeling like it's soon, though. Can you hear Cody barking? I have a 150-pound lap rat. Probably barking at the Amazon person bringing his new toy. I knew that house was going to show up. There it is. Right now I'm getting the chair. This is the book. It's hard to see in this because the cards are dark. The book and the writer. Right now you're working on financing, looking at your budget, what can you afford and all that. The sun's going to shine on it. You're going to have an abundant amount of money. Like at the storks, that's your moving. The future, that's where you're at right now. You're in the planning process. Should you do it? Shouldn't you do it? I think you're looking at the whole big picture of where you're at financially now and making a true consideration. You want to put your roots down in that new home. This new home is going to be your forever home, I think. It's going to be your final home. There's a little bit of clouds blocking your path, but that's going to resolve itself. I think you're going to buy an older house, maybe one that you can do some remodeling on, fixing up and putting your touch on it. But you will find the direction to go with that house, and it will move you forward. So I do see this coming. I don't. Let me see if I get a timing card on that. Let's see. I'm looking at 11 or 12 months. So within a year, 11 months to a year from now, you'll be ready to make that move, start looking for that dream house. I do feel like you're going to be doing some remodeling in it, though. You're going to make it. It's going to have the great bones, and you're going to make it what you want. I don't think you're not going to have to gut the house and start over. I think it's going to be paint, update the kitchen, that type of stuff. New carpeting, the things that make it you, all the finishing touches. So, Sharon or Dean, whoever's next.
I'll go next. With the deck of character, I've got the Green Reaper. That just means something's coming to an end. So yes, you're not going to be living at your present place anymore, but I don't feel it's soon. But you will be moving ahead. Here's the bulldozer and finding another place. And it could be, the bulldozer also could be all that remodeling that Kathlene was talking about. And then you're going to have the perfect place. Here's that beautiful tropical island. You're going to have the perfect place. From another deck, I've got, it's coming. You are going to be moving. The lovers, you're going to find something. You're going to find something that you like. And I think you're going to get a steal of a price. And here's the Queen of Pentacles. She's very, very good with money. She's very practical. She likes taking care of things. And I think you're going to do well. I think it's going to be great. It's just, I'm not feeling that it's going to be soon, though.
The deal you get on the house is going to allow you to do everything you want to do
Exactly.
to the house to make it yours.
Exactly.
You'll be able to afford it because the payment's going to allow you the budgeting to work that in.
Yeah, that's why, the steel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steel.
It's going to be good.
Well, I got the 6 of Pentacles, yes. I got the King of Pentacles, yes. And then I got the Star, yes.
There you go.
Yeses.
Wow. Fantastic. You're so welcome. She said, I didn't think I would stay in Canada. Well, why are you leaving my beloved country, dear Kathy? Kathy Persons, you've got to stay in Canada. Of course, if you're in a place like Winnipeg, I don't blame you. It's like Nebraska.
I love Canada. I would
you should come to the West Coast
in a minute.
Yeah, come to the West Coast. It's beautiful out here. Don't leave, Kathy.
We definitely don't want to live in the United States. Look at all the nightmarish problems we're having right now.
Oh, she says she doesn't want to leave.
Unless there's employment or something dragging you out of Canada.
Yeah.
I wouldn't leave Canada.
Yeah.
In fact, many of us have threatened to move to Canada.
Absolutely. I expect Roger and Kathy to be knocking on my door with all their suitcases and their animals.
Oh, I'm sure my dog would love it out there where you're living.
Yeah. But the thing is, Kathy, it's just a small cabin.
Yeah, I know. When Roger said he was going to ride his bike up and we were going to stay with you, he said, bring a camper.
That's right. That's right.
We can camp.
Well, you know what? You can attach. You should buy one of those. You can tow it behind you. It's a little tent. Well, not with the bike. You can get those very light tent trailers.
Yeah, I don't like those. I'd rather have the teardrop.
Well, then you'd have to take the truck.
No. Remember the one I sent you? The one we were looking at, the bike, his dream bike?
Yeah.
With the teardrop that matched it.
Okay. That makes sense.
Oh, send her that.
That makes sense.
And it has a queen sleeper, and then the
That's
back.
good. Because I don't want anybody else in my bed except my beloved.
So Roger and I would have to flip a coin. Who gets to sleep with you? Huh? You'd probably sleep with Roger.
No way. Not happening. Okay. Oh, I guess I should look for another question.
The questions are coming in slow today.
Oh, GD just came in. Yes, ask a question, GD. You
seem to be. Please.
I don't know how the two of you were feeling, but earlier today I was feeling kind of like groggy, like right up in here. I don't know if it's because of the thin layer that we had the past couple that's going on. I just felt like somebody's like right up in my bubble right now.
Oh, wow.
I've been having some of the most strangest hits, and Spirit just coming to me and talking to me that I've done reading for other people on. After I channel somebody, they seem to stay linked to me, and I'll get hits from them periodically.
So Lisa's comment is funny. She says, I leave for a second, return, and Sharon is discussing who gets to be in her bed. She says, I definitely missed something.
Well, she was talking about Roger and I coming up, Lisa. And she decided nobody gets to sleep in her bed.
Except my beloved.
I told her that she'd probably be safer with Roger than me. So.
No, you didn't say that.
I do.
You thought it. No, nobody's in my bed. Except my except my beloved, which right now is Merlin, my cat. Okay, the question's
I love
up
that
there.
cute name, Merlin.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go. Okay.
What happened next between me and G? Lisa says, I don't judge, party on.
I can pull some cards for like the love energy around GD, but I don't know. It's like pulling out somebody else's potential energy.
And she's a Taurus, and the other person's a Virgo.
Seems like that would blend well.
Yeah, I'm thinking Taurus and Virgo are a good combination.
Although I've known Tauruses and I've known Virgos, and they're quite stubborn.
I had a feeling GD was a male. He says, I'm the Taurus guy.
Oh, you're a Taurus guy.
Oh.
Well, let's see. Ah, Taurus, the lover.
And very loyal.
I was going to see what the love combination. Oh, yes. Love matches for Taurus are Cancer, Virgos, and Capricorns. I have this great book. I love it. It's called The Encyclopedia of the Birthdays, and it tells the personality of the days people were born. So, like if you were born on August 27th, it tells you what that person born on that day is like. And it's quite accurate, too. I was amazed.
I wonder what June 27th reveals. What secrets does it hold?
Ah. I will give you your answer in a second there, Dean.
Do you have trust issues, GD? Overprotective?
I heard yes. You need to let go of the trust issues.
I don't know why I'm thinking trust issues. I don't know why that came up.
Well,
when you asked that, my guide said yes.
I'll go. I'm feeling the trust issues as well. And the first card, the energy of the deck here is the bottom card is the 10 of Swords. Yeah, get out of your head. Get out of your head.
Woohoo.
And the 4 of Wands. Yeah, let loose. Here's the Knight, the 4 of Wands. It's, they're having a good time. So you need to let loose and relax. And again, the Hermit, I think you need to go inside and you need to envision this positive, loving relationship and to help you deal with your trust issues. Okay, ask Spirit to help you. And I think once you do that, you're going to find some new balance. I think sometimes you don't see a good thing. Here's the girl here, and she's not seeing this 4th cup being offered to her. I think sometimes you don't see a good thing when it's happening to you. Have strengths. There is love here. And it ends with, actually, here's the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, love potion. the Ten of Pentacles, so she's very, very, very positive and happy card. It is going to take work. And I'm feeling like she's one independent, very cool woman. She's very confident. I think you need to raise your confidence too. But I think the Queen of Pentacles is my favorite queen. I think you've got somebody really good here. But I think you're feeling you need to boost your confidence and get rid of the trust, work on the trust issues. So that's what I get.
Yeah, I'm getting the trusting stuff. I mean, I'm getting like the Nine of Swords. You're worried if she's the one or how she will treat you compared. I think you're comparing her to other relationships possibly. And then the issues with the Five of Swords as well. You're just feeling like, I don't know if I could really see but see, I think you are seeing yourself with this person because you're asking the questions. So, I mean, I get,
yeah.
Here, I'm just going to tell you like this. What I feel is with all the swords, you need to communicate how you feel towards her. And I think she'll be receptive to that. With her being a Virgo, I think they're really in tune with their surroundings. So I feel like she's going to be receptive of that. And she's probably going to look for ways to get you out of your shell, out of that funk. And she's going to be able to support you and build up your confidence. And I know you see her as your mate because I also got what card is this? The Seven of Pentacles, which you're looking forward to having a future with her. So, and it's a rebirth for you because I also got the Death card. Let the old shit die and go in with new expectations with this relationship.
We're comparing everything. This isn't the last relationship. You need to let that go.
He says, I've already told her my feelings. None of that's happened. Well, we're looking at November, GD. We do think you have some inside work to do.
I get the forest, and underneath the forest, I get smoke. Don't let your forest get clouded up because I'm seeing this as a really positive, good relationship. You get the crystals over the water. Water is sexuality, movement. It's a good thing. And crystals, that's healing love energy, light to your energy. I get the love potion over the desert sun. Let the sun shine down on this relationship because there is love in the air. I think you feel like you're stealing this angel baby. And you feel deeply about this person more than you'd like to admit to yourself even. Mm-hmm. You need to trust yourself. You're not stealing her away. You deserve this relationship. It's a good thing because it's on fire and you're the wizard. So you can make this happen. Just keep going on a positive track. Don't rush too fast. And it will all work out for the good, for the best. Let your past go, though. This relationship isn't your past relationship, so don't compare it. Any trust issues you have come from your past, not your present. There's no reason not to trust. Both how you're feeling and how she feels. Keep your communications open. And be honest with each other. And everything's going to work out great. I think she's in love with you as much as you are with her. So,
don't be afraid to continue to manifest that type of person that you're wanting. Speak some truth to it. Even if you don't believe it yourself, continue to look. I would say look in the mirror and tell yourself what you deserve. Mm-hmm. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to have everything that life has to offer you. Mm-hmm. Until you start believing it.
And according to the book, you're astrologically a great match together. Now, quickly, Dean, you were asking about Sharon, did you read already? You read first, right? Okay.
Yep. And I can stay for just one more question. And there is a question from Aspie.
Let's do Aspie's question, and then I will read Dean's date of birth for him.
Okay.
Hope it's good secrets.
You're welcome, GD. He says, thank you for the reading. It was very insightful. I'm glad, but it looks good.
Yes.
I think it looks good.
Yeah. Okay, Aspie, I've got an answer for you.
I'm looking for a question.
Oh, the question was, sorry, I told you it was at 3. Oh, shoot, where is it?
Oh, here it is.
3:05, yeah. Okay, so I've got
Flamingo.
Yeah, I say yes, you're going to be successful. But of course, with anything musical, it's slow and steady wins the race. So, the practice is so important. And then I've got the Page of Wands, and I think you'll really enjoy it. So that's my answer.
I've never heard of flamingo. Is it?
Flamenco. Oh, that's the Spanish guitar.
Oh. It's like that 12-string acoustics.
I don't think it's 12-string. I think it's just it has nylon strings, and it's a different kind of guitar, and it's it's flamenco dancing. You hear the guitar. Mm-hmm. It's that kind of guitar.
Oh yeah. Okay. I get the circus. You feel like you're in the circus, and you just want to stick your tongue out at times and say, "Ah."
Yeah.
I feel you enjoy this experience. You're going to enjoy playing it.
Yeah.
But you'll repair that. You feel like you're going through a maze, but in the end, you're the unicorn. You can make it happen. So I do say yes, you will learn it. It's not going to be super easy. It will take time, lots of practice.
And she says, well, I've got till retirement and I'm just 54. Hope to play for spare change in my retirement. Yeah, put the hat on.
Yeah, it's funny that you say that because I was just envisioning her like actually playing and singing. Playing and singing. That's what I feel.
Don't
be brokenhearted. You've got the universe and the world.
Yeah.
So you will learn this, especially with this little unicorn.
That's right. It's flamenco. Did I say flamingo, Rick? Wayne, you're quite right. Yeah. Flamenco is what I meant to say.
I'm the one who said flamingo.
Not the bird. Oh, I thought I said it. Okay.
Well, in that case, I should have got the Alice in Wonderland deck out for the flamingo. They're playing
Which Alice in Wonderland deck you got? I got the Dame Darcy one. Dame Darcy Alice in Wonderland.
I haven't heard of that deck.
I love this deck. And I'm actually going to order the Disney version too.
Oh, you're talking about the Alice in Wonderland? That's not the deck I have. Where's my Alice in Wonderland deck? I can't put it up.
Actually, I just see that this is going to be a good thing for you. I'm getting yes cards. So yes, you will learn how to play.
Yeah. I'm going to have to say goodbye, but I really enjoyed reading with the two of you. It's always a pleasure.
Joining
always a pleasure.
I knew you were traveling. I sent you an email last night. So.
Yeah. Oh, well, I've been here for a week now.
Yeah. I didn't know how busy you were.
Yeah.
So, thank you for joining us, though. Send my love to your family.
I will.
You're in my prayers.
All right.
And I will talk to you later in the week.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, all.
Love you, Sharon.
I love you, too.
Okay. Birthday book, June 27th, right?
Yep, 27.
Okay. The birthday of positive convictions.
Ooh.
It says your greatest challenge is dealing with criticism.
True.
The way forward is to remember that constructive criticism can be enormously helpful because it can help you learn to improve the fine tune of your strategies. It says, people born on June 27th tend to be watchful, diligent, and very compatible of defending themselves and their interests from attack. They are competitive, driven, and persuasive. And those who dare to criticize and argue with their convictions may find themselves out of their depths. They feel that they have a duty to guide and, if necessary, force others to follow the same uncompromising moral convictions that they themselves hold. The profound empathy they feel for those less fortunate arises their fiercely protective instincts and burning desire to effect social improvement. Such steady fastness does, however, have its drawbacks. They have a tendency to become inflexible or overly defensive when others try to offer their opinion or criticize them. If this happens, their favored response is to withdraw, shutting out everyone and everything in the process. Emotions and family matter and may occupy them into their mid-20s, and they should take advantage of opportunities to become more sensitive to feelings of others. Although they may appear self-assured, they may find that the solid confidence they seek is not forthcoming until they hit the age of 25. It is important during these years to keep their minds and hearts open, avoiding becoming too defensive or inflexible in their convictions, which could provoke unnecessary rifts in relationships and problems in their working life. After the age of 55, they become more practical, analytical, and discerning, remaining inquisitive and open-minded is the key to their happiness and success during this period. The single-mindedness of these people can also mean that they miss out on opportunities to develop new assets and relationships. It's crucial for their psychological development that they remain open to debate, that their actions will engender, because of learning to become more accommodating is the key to their personal happiness and fulfillment. It will unlock their intuitive giving, then the inspiration that they need to fulfill their progressive urges to effect real and significant improvements in the human condition. On the dark side, you're inflexible, defensive, and isolated. At your best, you're persuasive, protective, and driven. So I guess that sounds like you could be your own worst enemy. So be open to suggestions and positive criticism. Don't take it negatively. Does it ring true to you?
Some things do.
So you're a Cancer, right?
Mm-hmm. With the rising in Taurus, with the moon in Sagittarius, with Stellium in Virgo.
Yeah, so
I'm all over the place.
You're a water sign, and you're compatible with Pisces. Taurus, Pisces, and Cancers. Oh, yes, you're that sign that's just attracted to your own sign.
Mm-hmm.
My husband, I'm a Pisces. My husband's also Cancer.
We're the best lovers.
No, we are the best lovers.
I know.
Mine keeps on crawling out of his crab, out of his crab shell grumping.
Oh, I needed that laugh.
Hey Wayne, I'm coming over for dinner. That your menu plan sounded really good. You want me to bring a bottle of wine with me?
Always a good time for wine.
Yeah, always a good time for wine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me see. I wanted to pull a surrender card if I can find them. Maybe I'm under my phone. For the group as a collective today. Surrender to people pleasing is the card I drew today.
Ooh.
It says, speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. What a great piece of advice.
I love that card.
I love this deck. Have you seen this deck before, the surrender deck? It's one that Debbie used to use a lot. And I just got so attached to it. The messages, that photography is just absolutely beautiful on the cards, the art. And the messages are so just to the point, direct. So I guess that's it for today. I had a lot of fun. It was so fun reading with you. Yes. We sync together really well. We're going to have to do this again. And
yep, anytime.
Yeah, it was fun. And Kevin should be back next Sunday unless he has a really heavy weekend. He's having fun with the kiddos. I didn't buy any candy this year.
I would end up eating
the one that gets stuck out there, and I have a really, really bad immune system, so I'm sort of still on quarantine for my own safety. So I'm not going to be doing candy this year. We're just going to hide in the back of the house, put on some good scary movies, and cuddle up in bed together. And maybe I'll crack that bottle of wine over.
Did you see what Wayne said?
What did Wayne say?
It says, sorry, horny Capricorn best lover. Oh, Lord.
No, Sharon Lee says, no, Pisces are the best lover. You just Capricorns just trying to keep up with us. No, that's because as Pisces are very dramatic, malleable. So, you know, we have aspects of every single sign in us, and all the lover signs just shine on us. Plus, we love our costumes too, so you know we can bring guys in. I'm not telling any secrets.
No secrets.
No secrets.
Oh.
But I know for a fact that when you're with the right person, it makes all the difference in the world. And I think Wayne found his match again and again and again.
Uh-huh. I actually, I was, when I was manifesting for my next lover, I'll just say lover, and I'd said that it had to be somebody that my mom has to bring into me, because I know that that was only going to be the way that I would feel that she was approving of it. She has to bring her into me.
You know, that is so funny, Dean, because we, in my family, my mom and dad divorced when I was 7, and everybody in the family always jokes about my mom being the president of the Man Haters Club. Because she can find a fault with every single man out there. They all have an aspect that just drives her crazy. And to roll it up in a ball, Trump is the poster child for everything she hates about men, all rolled up in one big ball. So, so anyways, she had planted some seeds in the relationship before I met my husband. And things went sort of sideways in that relationship, probably for the best, because then I met my husband and I decided, oh, she wasn't going to get involved with this. She's not going to get her 2 cents in. So I just didn't talk to her for 5 years. And I let my relationship with Roger develop, and we were just so compatible. And then I finally let her meet him and got past my issues of my mom getting involved in my relationship. I figured it was too long now, and neither Roger and I had intended on getting married. In fact, our second date, we had the discussion. If you're looking for a spouse, you're knocking on the wrong door. And I'm like, why would I need a spouse? I can take care of myself. I've been single for 20 years. I can take care of myself. I'm not looking for a man to take care of me. And he wasn't looking for a wife. Well, I call that famous last words, because we have been together since our first date. Everybody's had us married since our first date. And my mom absolutely loves him. She just thought he was the best thing since sliced bread. And I finally, one day I asked her, I said, I don't get it. You've hated everybody I've ever dated. I said, you just president of the Man Haters Club. You hate all men. So what's the deal? And she goes, Kathy, he makes you happy. I've never seen you so happy. That was what it was. And I'll show you the picture of us. This is my husband and I. And see, nice. She's right. I could see what she was seeing. It makes me happy. That's that first year we were dating, when I was still young and beautiful. That's what happened.
Age is only a number.
Age is only a number. But I miss my red hair. See how young we were? I was 42 in that picture. I'm 58 now. It's amazing what 15, 16 years does to you. But, yeah, so, yep. I'm lucky like Wayne and Suzanne. I found the right person for me. That's what makes it work, is finding that right person. Oh, Connie says, breaking news, Liz Cheney hired private security for January 6th. Washington Post investigation revealed red flags ahead of the January 6th. I'm surprised they didn't do that sooner. Although I have this feeling they've always had a pretty good security team on their side. Oh,
that's one thing I can't get into, politics.
Just posted a new video. Is Vladimir Putin the reincarnation of? That should be interesting. I'll have to go check out that, see what she's coming up with. Have you ever watched Melissa Free Range Psychic? She does past life readings. She's really good. She's a very different technique. Oh, well, check her out.
I've seen Miss Clairvoyance. Was it Mary? Is her name?
Yeah. She has a very different style. Her guides tell her what cards to pull and what the meaning of the cards are. But she does really, really good past life readings on different people and in politics. And she does them for private people. She can introduce you to her guide. You need to check her out. But that should be an interesting one. Her name's Melissa, Free Range Psychic.
Oh, write it down. Where's my pencil?
And first time I saw her, she was introduced to everybody by Linda G. And
you said Melissa Free Reign?
Yeah, Free Range Psychic. And her latest video is on who is Vladimir Putin. Who's he the reincarnation of? That should be really interesting. So, anyways, we're going to wrap it up for today. I hope everybody has a wonderful Halloween. Lots of trick-or-treaters if you're giving out candy. I know I really should go out and buy some candy. I feel really guilty because I usually give out like 2 giant buckets full. I haven't even seen kids in my neighborhood even dressing up for school. And usually they do a dress up day for school, and I haven't seen anybody wearing costumes or anything. We don't even have long decorations, so I'm just wondering if they're even gonna. Last year we had no trick or treaters at all, so I'm wondering if everybody's gonna stay locked down.
Didn't even allow costumes this year. See, when I worked at my other school, every school is different in a district, right? And some have different traditions. My first school I worked at, all the teachers would pick a theme, like in August when we first returned back. We pick a theme. One year we did Toy Story. The next year we did what was it? The Incredibles. Another year we did yeah. And then one year we did The Wizard of Oz. So one year I was Mr. Potato Head, the next year I was one of the Lollipop Guild.
That would have been so cute.
It's so fun because I kept all the pictures from that, but then the school I'm at now, they won't even allow costumes in the school because the school I was at, we used to have the kids dress up in their costumes. We would walk them around the block, around the school, just to show off their costumes. And the school I'm at now, like, nope, not doing it. I'm like,
yeah, our office was on Main Street, and the Catholic school's 2 blocks over, and so and it's a relatively small school, private school. Well, it's Catholic school, but I maybe all of the grade school classes, maybe 50 to 60 kids, so they would all dress up in their costumes, and they would trick or treat. We worked on Main Street in a small town, so they would visit all the businesses and trick or treat the businesses, and they would do that at Christmas time. They would come through and they would do caroling at Christmas time. And so when I worked for Child Support Services, which was a fun place to work. And it's a very secured office, but we would let the kids in to they would do a little skit and then do carols and stuff. And of course, half my office was Catholic. So it was really fun. But yeah, the kids trick or treat Main Street, and our local schools did a festival every year. So they would do early trick-or-treating like at between 4 and 6 o'clock. And then the Harvest Festival would go. And so we would do that, right, dinner, trick-or-treat. After the neighborhood kids were done trick-or-treating, they'd go to the Harvest Festival. And then the carloads of everybody in town would come over to our neighborhood and start. And once Kenny was gone, Kenny was gone. Because I don't cater to the carloads of children being carted into my neighborhood. But in our neighborhood, because our school district wasn't part of the city school district, it was a private school district. They put on an absolutely fantastic carnival every year, and so my daughter was really into Halloween. She always made her own costume from first grade up. She'd go through the house and gather up clothes and things and create her own costumes. My daughter's very artistic, and I'm really surprised she buys her kids costumes. Tell you the truth.
Yeah, I know at my daughter's elementary school, they would do like a costume party. The whole school would walk into the gym and just have us like this fun carnival kind of, like, this, not really carnival, but fun and games and music all in the gym. They got to show off their costumes. The teachers got involved and dressed all up.
Everybody vote for the best costumes.
Yes.
Yeah, they did that at her school. A lot of fun. And they did like bean toss and cake walks, and everybody would make, all us moms would make cakes and goodies for the cake walks and giveaways, and it was fun. It was really fun. Very involved school district, so that always helps when all the parents get really involved in the school district. And it's unfortunate some of these schools, the parents don't think they should contribute their time to teaching their children or get involved with the activities going on campus. And I think they really shortchange their kids when the parents don't get involved, that they try to leave everything up to the school.
Yeah.
And it takes a village. It doesn't
to raise a child. It does.
Yes, it takes a village to raise a child, and I was always very fortunate that my daughter was in such a very active school district, and then her principal was into literature, and she knew all these different children artists, and so she was always inviting writers of children books in, and they did book festivals. She would invite several artists, several children's books artists that promote the books, sell them for nothing to us, and then they would have reading contests and things like that. Really promoted reading. And of course, my daughter is an avid reader, even still. She's 38 now, but yeah, we're readers in our house. And I read 5 or 6 books a week, and I'm dyslexic, so I didn't even really learn to read until my daughter was born, and I was so afraid she was going to have struggles with learning to read. And
I struggled with dyslexia too as a kid, and I was never formally diagnosed, but teachers realized it early on.
Yeah, I was diagnosed, and I got really lucky because I lived in San Diego at the time, and I went through a program that San Diego State University had started, a program working with dyslexic kids. And we were basically experimented on what teaching techniques could you help with the visual motor control of your eyes and reading, and they had all kinds of stuff, and it really did help. And I memorized everything when I read it, so I don't have to read it again and again.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a 98% comprehension, and I set a lot of facts to memory, so I don't have to, and I can go to a book and find everything. Really weird, but yeah, I read pretty fast now, but it took years for me to develop the skill. Once I opened that world up, I couldn't get enough. So
I think the only time it really bothers me is like when I'm really tired, where 3s and E's will still throw me through a loop if I'm really tired. But that's about it. Because when I learned cursive writing, they were all the letters and the numbers were different. So that's why I still write in cursive to this day, I think, as a compensation. So I don't have to.
We were taught to write in cursive, though, and these younger generations, they can't even hardly read it.
They don't do it anymore. We're not allowed to teach it anymore.
Wow. That's sad, because think of what they can't read.
Mm-hmm.
I think it should be taught. I don't care if everything's typed out. They should still learn to read script. Guess we can write all our journals in cursive now. Then we'll be able to decipher it. It'll be like my mom always wrote in shorthand.
The little squiggly lines and loops.
Oh yeah, I learned to decipher it. I found the Greg shorthand book, and I learned enough to have. I was a snoopy kid, and I was always reading her journals. My mom was a wonderful writer, but yeah, it was fun. So,
yeah.
Well, like I said to everybody, have the rest of a great Sunday. Enjoy yourself. Wayne, send me a recipe. The mushrooms sounded so good. I love mushrooms. I crave them. I have a vitamin D deficiency. So I'm always craving mushrooms. And thank you again, Dean, for joining us. It was really fun. You'll have to join Kevin and I also come back in next week. And we'll pull you up. We'll pull you in. Okay. Everybody have a great weekend, and I love you all. Best wishes, prayer, love, and light to you, and to everybody that is facing the illness, or family members are facing illness. And if you have any political questions, if you could drop them in the comments section. I'm going to try to do a couple. Kevin and I don't do a lot of political readings, but we always try to touch base on a few things on our Tuesdays, and do a combination of some political and some and the mini readings still. But I would like to start doing some political readings, recordings in the middle of the week too. So so if you do have political questions, go ahead and send them this way. It's been a long time since I've done a lot of political readings. So, and I've been away from it long enough that I'm okay doing them again. For a while there, I was really burnt out with politics. So anyways, everybody have a great weekend, and we will see you on Tuesday on Kevin's channel. And if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. Also go over to Dean's channel. It's Hermit's Corner. And catch him. What days are you on now?
I am always on Fridays at 7 p.m. Central, and I'm always on Sundays at 10 a.m. Central. But I go on live sporadically throughout the week, so it really just depends on my mood.
Subscribe and hit the bell, and you'll get notifications. Yes. Yeah, I noticed you've been on a lot lately.
I find it therapeutic.
Yeah, it is. It really is. Yeah. So anyways, everybody have a great weekend, and we will see you on Tuesday on Kevin's Vibrational